So I got a package today and I was like, what the hell is this? I haven't ordered anything. Lucy was like, you got something? I was like, yeah. PPD, no idea. Says my name on it. I was like, I did not order anything. Nothing off Amazon, anything. Open it up. It's quite a small package, right? Open it up. A belt. This is the sample that I purchased because I want to sell powerlifting belts through Chikara, right? And I was thinking, I want something close to an SBD belt because an SBD belt is really good because of the adjustable clasp thing. So you can like adjust on the fly, right? And you just close it. Boom, right? That's how it works. Really good. 13mm thick. This is just a sample, by the way. So I'm going to have different, like, the design is going to be a little bit different. The idea is to have a different color on the inside, right? Have branding right here as well. So we're going to have Chikara here. And then potentially something at the back, like going through here. So as you put it on, there might be something here. Or even potentially, depending on how me and my friend feel about designing it, if it looks cool, we're going to have a design across the whole belt of something that we need to figure out. Either way, that's really cool. This is really sick. It feels really good. Like actually completely fine. There you go. Boop, closes. Boom, unlatches. But I can make this for like way cheaper. They sell their belts for like 160, 180 pounds. I could probably get that down to like 80, I reckon, something like that. Depending on how this looks after buying loads of units and how the logistics work out. I'm gonna be able to get this belt nicely customized for a lot cheaper than SBD. I've got an SBD belt. This feels exactly the same as an SBD belt. The clasp, the material, everything feels the same as an SBD belt. We're gonna change it a little bit because I don't want it to just be a copy of an SBD belt. Obviously, I want it to be my belt. But in terms of like how it's gonna work, that'll be it. And I'm planning on giving you guys like, I think me and Lucy spoke about it, like 5 years of warranty on it. So if anything goes wrong with it, whether it's the clasp, whether it's the belt itself, anything goes wrong, we'll sort it out for you. So what we're gonna do is get a sample with all my designs on it, a finished product before production, boom, see what it looks like. It's gonna be really exciting because it's gonna be like the product, and then we're gonna get it into mass production, and then you guys can have it. It's gonna be sick, and it's gonna be like the best belt on the market for the price. It's not gonna get any better, right? The only other belt that's on the market that's similar to our SVD belt is a strength shuttle belt, but that's just a regular old 13mm leather belt, which means it's just like non-adjustable on the fly, right? It's just not the same. It's not the same as just like being able to just boop, back, close, boop, back, close, boop, back, close. The leather belt is just like you have to screw it in and then you're stuck with that. If you ever want to change for like go from deadlifts to rows, if you like your deadlifts really tight but your rows kind of looser, you'd have to like bring a screwdriver to the gym, right? Or just not use your belt or just deal with being tight. So yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. That's it. I'm really excited. Also, I told you, but I don't know if you remember, I'm gonna get some wrist straps, sorry. So what we're gonna do is have wrist straps. They're gonna be made from leather, like a leatherette, suede type material. Reason being, leather digs into barbells, right? You know your skin, right? Your skin's like a little bit like, you know, squishy, right? And then when you grab it, it like digs into the barbell can like eat into it. Same thing happens with straps, right? If you use leather straps, they're gonna like dig into, like leather straps, the best straps to use by like Olympians, whatever. Anyways, what I'm trying to tell you is we're gonna have straps, which is gonna be pretty cool. They're on the way, so it's just a matter of time before I get them, and then we're gonna have a little bit of branding on them, and then they're gonna be Chikara straps, and they're gonna be good. They're gonna be the best in the game because I'm gonna make them the best in the game. Like if the sample isn't good enough, I'm gonna change it and like make sure that everything's fine. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine by the first revision. I'm gonna give it like a good time lifting, see if they fall apart. If they don't fall apart, then. Also, speaking of lifting, I'm gonna be squatting today. I'm gonna try to do barbell squats because I want to get back into it. My hamstring is still not 100%, but it doesn't really hurt when I squat. So hopefully it's not gonna change when I barbell squat. I just want to barbell squat, okay? But the issue with the barbell squat again is that my elbow always seems to hurt when I barbell squat. So what happens, right? Because I get in this position of this tight position when you get into a squat, right? You get your back tight, then you get your arms in really close and everything's super tight. My biceps get involved. So because it's like this, it's like constant squeezing the bicep, and then my elbows and biceps are always short, which always has impacted my bench press. So hopefully I'm gonna try and like figure out some sort of way for it not to impact my bench press because I want to bench press and squat at the same time. I've never been able to figure that out. So hopefully I'm not shitting myself in the foot. What do you think, Lucy? Am I shitting myself in the foot? I don't want a hack squat because hack squat is kind of just boring. It doesn't get me excited. What gets me excited is the prospect of weight on the bar. That's what I want to do, and that's what I am gonna do. Okay, little update. Day 4 with beard trains. What are we looking like? Plenty here, to be fair. Could grow a mean goatee. Look like Lucy's dad. Pre-workout going in. We've got Lemon Overdrive. What's new? Nothing. What is new? Like I said, we're gonna go train legs. And I tried deadlifts yesterday. I told you, I think, yes, in the other video. But I tried deadlifts yesterday and it just felt like shite. And even now, if I like bend over like this into the deadlift position and extend my lower back, I can feel how tight this hamstring is. So hopefully by squatting, I'm gonna get it a little bit more loose and mobile. I'm gonna do a few hamstring curls, get it back to like functioning, and then we'll be off to the races, mate. Hopefully I don't tear it. Pre-workout's ready. I'm not having it right now because we need to drive to the gym. It's like a 15-minute drive. We're going to that factory gym in Whittam, which, if you guys know, it's a pretty decent gym. It's got really good leg stuff. But I'm going in there to squat anyway, so I'm not even gonna use any other leg equipment. Eenie House. Let's go. Welcome to my element, mate. Literally, look how fucking tight my back was. I couldn't even get my normal grip. I was like getting in there, I was like, oh my fucking God, my chest, shoulders, everything was so tight. My wrists literally felt like they were gonna explode from the moment I unracked the bar to the moment I racked it every single set. It's just because I've never had wrist pain, okay? I've never had wrist pain doing bench press, dips, squats, anything. Issue is, right, because of the tightness in my chest, I can't get in the right position, right? The bar was sort of, instead of sitting on my rear delts where it should sit, you should not have wrist pain when you squat, right? If you do have wrist pain, you can remove your thumb, maybe, if nothing else works for you, widen your grip. But basically, the bar should be a lot lower for my low bar, and then because it wasn't as low as it should be, it was like, it was sitting in my wrist, and I was trying to let go of the bar, mess. But first day, that's 180 there, blasted, mate, that's usually my benchmark. And then today, I worked up to a set of 210 kilos, which is respectable, you know. The most I've done for a set of 5 was, I think 237 maybe, something like that. I can't exactly remember what my top set of 7 is. My max squat is 270 kilos. That was when I was heavier. That was at my peak strength. So 210 for 5, really good. Actually quite trouble with that. I've had like 5 reps left in me, 5-6 reps left in me, easy. If I pushed it to the limit, I would have had it. Backed off, did some sets of 8 to 10, I think, with 180. Not sticking to any sort of program. I did the top set of 5 and kind of sticking to the program that I run, but because it's the first day, I wasn't gonna do all the sets. I wasn't gonna do all the weight because there's no point. I just sort of played it by ear, made sure that I'm just getting used to the movement, and as time goes on, I'm gonna get like, you know, actually do the sets. I only did 2 sets of back offs. I should be doing like 4 back off sets. I did 2 sets of barbell squats there, and then I went on a hack squat afterwards, just to get a little bit of additional volume in without having to stress my abs and lower back so much, because I would have ended up in like extreme DOMs. So if you're coming back into lifting from a long time off, just take it easy. Don't try and rush into everything, because if you do, you're gonna injure yourself. Something's gonna snap, like you're just gonna fuck yourself up. So just did a few sets on the hack squat, a couple, not a few, just a couple sets on the hack squat. Really easy, probably like RPE 4 again, 5, literally like nothing special. Just to get moving in the squat pattern on the barbell, get moving on the hack squat. I'm gonna remove the hack squat completely, only exclusively barbell squat. And if that can carry on, I'm gonna try and get 280 squat, then a 300, and then bench 200. You know the drill, boys. Subscribe if you're new. Let's go. Thoughts? Really good.
Really good.
Really good.
Amazing session, guys.
My squats felt really like solid, stable, really good. My hamstring was acting up a little bit, but other than that, like overall, really good. Did a few sets of hack squats just to like have a bit more volume. Just like literally a couple of sets. Felt really good. Hopefully, I'm not gonna have like crazy quad DOMs. My right knee feels a bit used. It's the best way to put it. I've never had knee pain, so I shouldn't have knee pain ever. If I do, it's probably down to the hack squats more than anything, because I know the barbell squats have never done me wrong.
Yeah.
My wrist hurts a little bit. I'm just not used to this position, right? Like getting it on my back. I'm not mobile enough yet, but that's gonna take a few weeks, and then I'll be fine. But yeah, 210 for 5, easy. Sets of 8 with 180, just to like ease into it. Dave trains.
Easy.
What was yours?
My deadlifts were horrible. I did my deadlifts were really, really horrible. I did 115. It was a warm-up set, and the bar was like slipping out of my hands. I had no chalk. It was like a
there was no chalk. There's no chalk in the gym. We didn't bring any chalk of our own.
But really bad. But apart from that, I did some biceps, did some back, and it was literally 6 sessions. Like I redeemed it. I just quit the deadlifts and redeemed my session, and it was amazing.
I honestly felt like I could have put 260 on a bar and done it today. That's how I felt. Everything felt like all I need to do was go and go. That was it. It felt amazing. Like literally just really strong. The squats just feel like I'm at home. Love it.
Love it.
Can't wait to do more. All right.
Good.
See you in a bit. 92.7. That's quite a bit heavier than the usual way, and that's because I can feel inside of me, in my bowels, there is a massive, you know, probably say too much because YouTube's gonna ban me if I do, but I've got a massive poo-poo in me, and that's why I weigh a lot. The last time I weighed myself was 2 days ago. I forgot yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna try my weight every single day. Guess what? Woke up yesterday, went and had breakfast, and then I was like, what? I forgot to fucking weigh myself. I can't believe it. So today, I'm gonna track that, put it in my thingy, and then over time, we're gonna see my weight, you know, move up. But it was 91.5 last time I checked, so I couldn't have gone up by like a kilo in a couple of days. It's literally impossible. It's like a mix of water and poo, whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? But also, have I got a cold or something? My voice sounds different. Anyways, day 5, I believe, of beard. Maybe, yeah, day 5. Look at that. It's quite dense, like up in my chin here, but that's what it's looking like. Looking all right. Looking all right. I don't know. Lucy keeps looking at me. She's like, you look so different. You look so weird. And I keep looking at myself. I'm like, I look so fucking weird, mate. Anyways. Feels alright though, it looks alright. It will just start looking better and better as time goes on. But we've got a bench PR to hit today. I'm absolutely gassed. My wrists kind of hurt a little bit from yesterday from squats. My elbows feels okay. This one, left one always feels a bit iffy, so whatever. But my wrists are the most concerning thing. I hope it just like sort of it'll feel alright. It should be. Hopefully. I'll see you in a sec. All right, so here's my concern. My concern is, I did legs yesterday, right? And I'm thinking, maybe what I did yesterday, there's only a certain amount of central nervous system output your body can do, right? In a week, in a month, whatever, right? And I haven't done squats in so long, and it was heavy enough session that I needed to push quite a bit, right? Did that amount of pushing out of my nervous system, out of my brain, the stimulation, I don't want that to affect bench press. And I'm scared about that because that's what's always happened with my squats. Because they're so relatively heavy, right, to what I'm capable of doing, and just my body weight, is that gonna affect what I'm capable of doing the next day? Probably. And I don't want that to be in my fucking way because I've got a bench press PR, and I can't afford not to be on my A game, mate. You know what I'm saying? There are things you can do to improve your central nervous system output. Number one, you know what it is, right? Stimulants. Fucking pre-workout, mate. Got a nice little pre here, as always. 17 grams out of the 15 gram serving. I just need a little bit more. And now it's gonna be a slippery slope where I just have a little bit more. Have a little bit more. It's not as bad as it was when I was on my cut, by the way. Jesus Christ, I don't know if you guys remember. I was on my cut, yeah? I was having a normal pre-workout, just like as always, like 16 grams, 15 grams, whatever, that's the serving size. And then I would have a monster mid-session. Like, I was like thinking back to it, I was like, what the fuck was I doing, mate? I was so run down. I was like, I need a monster just to be able to go and do my cardio, go function. And now I'm like, you know, I mean, if I wanted to, I could just go to the gym without the pre-workout. I could quit anytime I want. I'm not even addicted, is what you think you could do, but you probably can't. You know what I'm saying? It's getting out of hand, mate. It's like itchy, by the way. I've never had this much facial hair. I like sit or lay, right? And I'm like laying down and like the hairs are touching each other. It's itchy as fuck. It's weird, but yeah. Pre-workout, it's gonna go in. Bench PR, it's gonna get a hit. I don't even have any doubts, because if you start having doubts, that's where you fail. Because you're gonna be like, oh no, and you're gonna go through warm-ups and you're gonna be like, yeah, something's not right. You just gotta go in there without a doubt, as if like, don't even think about the weight and just do it. And the number one way to do that is have pre-workout, loud music, and then before you go for your set, just absolutely hype the shit out of yourself so you can't even think. That's gonna be the goal. That's what I'm gonna do. Looking a little bit handsome actually. The beard, the stubble, I wouldn't call it a beard yet. Yeah, I keep talking about it because it shocks me. Because it shocks me. I've never seen my face in this state. It's kind of crazy. Let's go lift! Ah! My fucking face! Also, YouTube's updated their terms of service. I can cuss as much as I want apparently. So fuck you. Fuck you. Let's go. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I cuss like a fucking sailor, and I've had to calm myself down. I can't shit and piss and fuck. I want to. That's what I want to do. I want to swear. And YouTube was like, no, you can't swear. Fuck you. That's what I thought, mate. Fuck you. Let's go. Let's go lift. Woo! I'm getting absolutely fucking pranked. Are you kidding me? I had my earphones, yeah? Open the case, my earphones. Guess what? No earphones. Look, no earphones. I need to go back home and grab some earphones, otherwise I can't say that, but yeah, you know what I mean. Alright, update. I got the earphones, found them. They were in my shorts from yesterday. Put them in my ears, battery 10%. So I put them to charge, and I'm gonna be in the gym in about literally a minute. There's not time to charge them. I've got a power bank, so hopefully I'll just sort of have my music maybe for my top set. Oh, this is literally not optimal whatsoever. Took my pre-workout ages ago. I need to piss so bad. I've just sort of ran upstairs. I was looking for alternatives. Like, we have so many spares in the house, but guess what? When you need them, guess where they are? Nowhere to be seen. So hopefully this session goes well. I'm literally like just a little bit disappointed at the situation currently, but it'll be fine. We'll make it happen. Of course I'll make it happen. I'm not fucking, you know how it is, all right? Let's actually go lift before I literally like eat my own fucking dick, all right? Let's go. absolutely unreal, okay? I've said it before, and I thought, and I sort of had the feeling, I was like, because of what happened before I went to the gym, so like, I took ages before I went to the gym, there was like some sort of issue, and then I had to rush, because my earphones were gonna run out of battery, right? There's no way I could like get more battery on my earphones. I had to be in a rush, and that created urgency, which made me train harder, which made me train with more intensity, made me get my shit together, made me fucking go for it, right? 162 for a set of 5, fucking smoked it. I didn't, by the way, I usually have a spotter, right? Because I bench outside of the rack. Reason is because it looks better on video, right? It's just, I take risks, so it looks better for you, right? You can see everything. I was looking around the gym, there was nobody that could spot me. I was like, is there somebody that looks like they're like, you know, could potentially give me a spot? I was looking, I was like, no, that guy, no. I was like, no. I just went for it. Even that in itself, like the threat of death helped me like lift the weight even more. And then I hit PR on the back offsets. My physique, by the way, is like, as I gain weight, it's just getting like more and more watery. I look all right. I just like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, I wish I was shredded, right? You always want what you can't have. I'm looking at myself, I'm like, I'll tell you what, being shredded will be sick. And then when I'm shredded, I'm like, you know what? Being bigger and being stronger would be sick. I just need to like kick to it. But bench was amazing. Overhead press was amazing. General session vibes, amazing. Like I said, rushing because of my earphones was really good. I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour, boys, but wow, just wow. Really fucking good session. Boys, take life by the fucking balls. So excited. I'm so excited for what's to come. 200 kilo bench on the horizon, 162 for 5. That screams to me like a 185 bench. With my abilities, I know that's possible. Then 190 is going to be around the corner. Hopefully, as I keep bulking up, I reckon I'm going to top out at about 95 kilos. And then 200 is going to be hit at around 95 kilos, I reckon. Maybe 96, something like that. I'm going to get a little bit of face fat going, but it's going to be worth it. 200 kilo bench over 2 times body weight. I've already hit 2 times body weight bench, but like the ratio is going to improve. Extremely excited for this bulk. Hopefully I'm going to be able to squeeze it in time before summer comes around and I need to like be in decent shape. But wow, 10-10 boys. If you're bulking, stick to it. It's worth it, okay? The discomfort of how you look and how you feel after eating a lot of food is worth it, boys. I'm gonna stop waffling now. Let's get home because I need to eat. Just got home, I got a package. I have absolutely no idea what it is. I haven't been told what it is. I'm interested. 2 boxes, all right? 1 box, unidentified. Another box, lean layered bars. Hello. You know the layered bars are like 200 something calories? This one's got 138. Yeah, really, like actually considerably leaner. Got a little protein bar. And I reckon this is probably another bit of protein. Crispy layered bar. Toasted marshmallow. Treat without the cheat. 16 grams of protein. Do you want to try one, Lucy? Come here. Come here. Toasted marshmallow, my protein, crispy layered bar. I haven't had any other crispy layered bars in my entire life, mate. I reckon they're just like the layered bars with a little bit of like Rice Krispies in them. I'm not going to finish it because I don't need protein right now, or a snack, because I'm about to have a bowl of Rice Krispies and chicken breast. Toasted marshmallow, crispy layered bar. That's, I'm on a bulk right now. If I was on a cut, I'd probably be coming right now. That's a 9 out of 10. That's really good. Really, really good. That's my review of that. And then the other one, I'm not going to try. Actually, it's not bad. It tastes like the other. It's got like a little fruity raspberry flavor. It tastes just like the other bars, the ones that are normal. That's just a little bit more powdery, I'd say. That's basically it, but you save 100 calories per bar. Sick!